What's up, everyone? Aaron Schatz here, owner of ASE Publishing, and today it's time to announce another demonstration of Dark Fringe Defense. This is Demo 4. This is for VR people only because I need their feedback pretty much right now. Most of the stuff has been changed a lot. Now, here I'm going to give you a little bit of backstory. So, I've been playing the game, obviously, because I'm making it, and I realized that it was really boring in the current state, so it's now totally different. All the weapons and stuff are pretty much the same. The enemies are the same. However, everything is very, very vastly different. So now you can move around a little bit. And this is exactly why I need the feedback for VR. So if you have VR, give it a shot. Download the description below in this video. Hit it up. And just leave me some feedback. There's 2 movement schemes, which I'll go through right now. So let's put on the headset. Here we go with the headset. Let's just put this thing on. Go. Okay, it's on. And the controllers are over there. Grab the controllers. No one said that. Oh, look at that. The controller swapped. Now this is actually the right, which is correct. That's why I left this one beam on. So now you know this is the right controller. But, as you can see, the controllers now have some tooltips. This is provided by VRTK, which is an excellent Unity toolkit for SteamVR. However, there's a lot of stuff that I had to modify in here, but that's neither here nor there. Let's go into the new stuff right here. So the shot calibration, sound settings, all the same. Let's go into control settings. This is brand new. So if you see, you have 2 basic options right now, and if you see the controllers, the movement is the left touchpad, and the minimap is the right click on the touchpad. And you could swap that. So if you swap it, you could see the minimap changes to the left, and the right navigation is there. So I like the left, for navigation at least. So the movement type, I've only given you 2 movement types right now. Controller orientation and HMD orientation. So I like controller orientation. So basically what that means is if I am holding this controller forward and I go forward, whatever direction the controller is facing is where I'm going to move. Same for left and right. So if I hit left, wherever the controller's left is facing is where the left is going to be. If I change this to HMD, it's wherever I'm facing. So if I hit forward on the control and the controller is pointing this way and my face is pointing this way, I'll go in this direction anyway. And I'll show you what the differences are right now. So let's get into this. Show you the differences in the game too. There's also an upgrade store. So this is the brand new stuff. This is obviously just the first thing I put in here. So you can upgrade, and right now you can only upgrade the damage of all your weapons. In the future you'll be able to do a lot more stuff. So, set that back. And make sure you do upgrade because the waves do get pretty tough, actually. And there's only 5 of them. Ready? Go. So, you can see that there is a HUD now. And you have an energy bar on the left. You have your health meter on the right. And you can see that there's reticles on these guns. Because it's actually pretty hard to aim in VR. In 2D, it's real easy because there's a HUD and your center of your screen is where you're firing. And so you have your charge weapon here, right? And you also have a railgun. If you change with the grip, you have a railgun now. See that? Goes through things. Look at that. Pretty good in my own game so far. If you want to hit the minimap, just hit the other touchpad, click, and you'll see the minimap. I don't know if you can see it in the video, but it's in the right above the health bar. So you can actually move around here, and you can see that my controller's point, whatever direction the controller is whatever direction I'm gonna go in. We got a little shield effects here too. Let's see if I can hit him in the face. Ooh. That guy survived. Now, the railgun takes a considerable amount of energy, so you have to be concerned about that. And make sure you actually upgrade everything, every wave for now. And obviously we're going to put stuff like this little radar dish right here. That's going to be for your minimap and stuff, and probably for, you're going to eventually have a shield and stuff, so it's going to be for, holy crap. So basically the reason the energy is there is because you can't just spam your weapons now. You have to actually think about how to actually play the game. Oh, that was a miss. The problem with the railgun, you gotta be really good at aiming. And if you see the reticle jumping a little bit, I'll explain. If anybody wants to know why that's happening, I'll explain why. But not now. It gets a little involved. Nice. And just upgrade. You know what? Let's go back. Okay. So, let's go back to the main menu. Now I'm going to show you the different control scheme. I'm going to show you the HMD one. I hope I'm still facing forward. I think I am. Alright, let's start this up. Okay, so HMD forward. Now if I hit forward, and you can see that wherever I'm facing is now where I'm moving forward, and that's basically the entire difference. So depending on what scheme you like, if you want to strafe around, you have to actually turn. So I'm not sure which one's more disorienting, but they're both okay. I like the other one better, the controller orientation, because you can actually look and still face forward. But I mean, I guess you could actually like change the orientation. Like I can go like this and just, change the way. It's just it's your personal preference. So do whatever you like to do, and that's basically it. So that's pretty much the new stuff. You could see that the gameplay experience is going to be, you're going to have some movement, and when this becomes multiplayer, it's going to be really fun because you'll be able to like aggro enemies and stuff and draw their damage and maybe heal your buddies and stuff like that. So there's going to be some really interesting things, and the game gets kind of crazy when there's a lot of enemies. So look at that. That's like a perfect shot. And that's basically it. So let's get some final words and wrap this up. And that's basically it. So please leave your feedback. Remember, the download is in the description below. And if you're on Reddit and you're watching this right now, please leave feedback on Reddit too. Always great to see some Reddit folks actually try this out and give me some really good feedback. I've gotten really good feedback from a lot of you, so please keep it coming. If you want new control schemes, just let me know. And if you also want to try the game in non-VR, I'll actually supply builds in a little bit, probably for the next demo, maybe in a week or two, because this is really targeting for VR only anyway. So the movement and stuff needs to be for VR people, because honestly, for the 2D folks, movement's really easy. You have the mouse, keyboard, or game controller, and it just works. So that's basically it. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you in the next one.